Now, our guest is Onos Ariyo. Is one of the finest ambassadors of gospel music, an amazing psalmist, songwriter who hails from Niger Delta region. She was listed as one of the global top 100 most influential people of African descent, MIPAD, class of 2018, and in support of United Nations. Since her debut in 2009, she has been a blessing to so many lives around the world with her songs. Now, Onos has 5 albums to her credit, which include songs like Alagbara, Jehovah Ebenezer, etc., etc., etc. She has also won several awards, and she has an online talk show called #Real Deal with Onos. Let us welcome our guest Onos in the building. What the bio!
Wow.
Onos, I'm sure you started like 3 years old. To have been able to achieve all of this in this
Yeah.
Well, I
time.
actually started quite early. I grew up in Delta State. So the English is Lagos refined. I grew up in Warri, and I schooled in Delta State University.
Oh, yeah.
I studied French.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
Oh!
Ça va bien aussi.
Okay.
No, that's how we kill it.
I will show off small.
Yeah.
After I'll now go back. So that's where music started for me. I started singing in the choir. Then it was when I came to Lagos. I graduated 2004. Each time I say that, I go, so where were you in 2004? I don't know me. 2004. So when I did that transition, I came to Lagos. So that was when I came to Lagos, I figured that it was quite different. We wasn't worried. You know, they do packaging, they do plenty things. So.
I see the hall, just rough it.
Yeah, but it was different in Lagos. So I figured, okay, I probably need to do my NYSC first, try and get a job, just try and make some living, you know, get the spirit, soul, and body moving. Then I can start recording professionally, like properly. So I got a job, I worked a bit, and 2009, 2010, that's when I released my first album.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's over a decade.
Yes.
Yeah, how's the feeling like?
It's a
First
great
time
feeling.
here.
So the truth is, I always share this with my project. So when I started, my first album was in 2010, but the song that made a lot of people know who Onos is, Alagbara, you are the mighty God. That was released in 2013. So it was almost like 4 years apart. Which is to say to someone, sometimes when you try something first, it may not necessarily hit the way you want it to. That doesn't necessarily mean that you failed. It just says that there's room for more. So keep doing what you're doing, especially if you know that this is something that you're born to do, and you're gifted in it. So, but I kept doing it. In fact, when I recorded Alagbara and I put out the song, that was when I was pregnant with my daughter. It's one song that I don't think I even had to do radio interviews or TV interviews for, because I was so much consumed with being a mom, first-time mom. So, and the whole works was,
so
kind
pure
of
from the heart.
Well, not about. I think sometimes when God says it's time for this to blossom, it happens. With or without you trying to do anything about it. So I saw that, and I knew that when God's hands on something, you shine, regardless of whoever. Now I'm preaching now. We are going to put offering on. When it's your time to, when God says it's your time, so nothing can shift that, nothing can change that. Just believe in that which He has put inside of you, and just go with it. And it wasn't, I know, music then and now, when I started in 2009, it's a lot different. You can put out song online, and it goes around everywhere. When I started in 2010, 2009, 2010, you literally have to take your CDs to all the OAPs, and you're trying to be nice to them. But it's not like that anymore. And from online, they can pick it and they play. You can put your stuff on. But then you just had like how many blogs? Bella Niger, not just okay.
Yes.
So it was really, really hard to really, but it has evolved, especially with the smartphone now. You can do a lot, right? So now I'll be talking. So a lot has improved, and sometimes when I look at Alagbara now, if Alagbara came out there, I'm not saying I have regret. No, if it came out now, because now everybody's online, it will have had like yeah, than
So
it
are you
did.
thinking of a remix? Or?
I have like, so what I did when I put out Alagbara in 2013, the album that has Alagbara is No Limit. So when I had my concert in 2017 at Landmark, I did a remix of the song again and put it in that album. It was on my third album again. I just remixed it so it has longevity in the hearts of the people. So I noticed then a lot of people started making songs a bit rock-ish. I thought give it to take up the tempo a bit. So that way it gives the song longevity. And I'm grateful to God from that time when Alagbara was released. Then I put out my fourth album, that was Breathe. By God's grace, I think when I had the concert in 2019, I had it featured American artist Jacqueline Carr. She was in Lagos for the concert. You know her? Yeah, she was in Lagos for the concert in 2019. I had her on the album as well. That's huge. And God has been
awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, I did a bit of tour in 2019 in Ghana, Cameroon, yes, Canada, a couple of states there. Before 2020, when the COVID, of course, we didn't see that coming, and it came from like, and in fact, I was about to do a tour. I was about to do my concert, my Breed concert in Abuja. They were billboards up already when COVID came.
I like the fact that you were doing concerts. It makes it even interesting for believers. I mean, like I said, Dirty December, we see a lot of concerts from the secular artists here and there, charging heavy fee, and people still go there to, be part of the concert. And then almost everyone, we all grew up from Christian homes and what have you, and we were made to believe that, God is the way, even though we know for ourselves now. I'm just saying, is there a way there can be more Christian concerts?
I think there are lots of Christian concerts now. For instance, the Experience. The Experience is huge. It
happens every year.
It happens everywhere. You have there's now worship done by, I know it's by it's RCCG, and they've been for the past, apart from when COVID came and a lot of things slowed down a bit, there've been a lot of concerts, and I know a couple of my colleagues who do their own concerts apart from when the church does concerts. So they've been, and for instance, Tim Godfrey does his Fearless every year as well. So a couple of other artists who do their stuff. So like I said, things have actually evolved compared to where it was before and now. And I'm trying to remember those who are doing concerts. Sinach has been doing a couple of concerts.
I didn't know that.
Probably
last year there's no much publicity because
there is. Depends on what you're looking at.
Everybody's about the.
You know how it is. You know how it is. Sometimes it's where your attention is. So I'm trying to get your attention right now to look at the concert space. Sinach has been doing quite a bit of concert. Like last year, she did quite a bit. She did like a 7-day stretch.
Wow, that's a lot.
At the Monarch Center.
You see, and the one we keep talking about is the 3 days concert by Whiskey. And then there we have it, the 7-day concert.
I think another thing is if you're talking about stuff, if just the way you're talking about the Whiskey's concert, the Davido concert, if you talk about an Onos concert,
that's my point.
Godfrey concert, it will have a lot of visibility. So sometimes we don't talk as much. But the truth is, if you go online streaming, for instance, in Boomplay, I think gospel music has the largest. Do your study, do research.
I know Mr. will always talk in the chat.
We have our numbers are at the highest.
Outrageous, yes, of course.
So, which is to say, to give us more visibility, talk about our stuff.
Yeah, exactly my point. When I read your bio, I mean, it was awakening my mind. I mean, how far you've gone with your music, and how do you feel still being put in a box, gospel artist?
So I don't. This is it for me. I've grown past trying to, trying to prove a point that this is who I am, or our music is life, our music is this. So that's why I said, if you give the gospel music or what we do some form of visibility in your space, it's going to get as much as the secular guys are doing. But sometimes, let me be nice, we don't do as much as we should be doing. But the truth is, Our streams online are heavier, larger, and wider. And the gospel music is evolving. Tonight, last year got was it the Dove Awards? Yes. And we're having a lot of international recognition. So I don't think we're being put in a box. Maybe in Nigeria we still don't want to. We're still stereotyped on it was still stereotyped on how we perceive it, but it has actually evolved. Yeah. Sharp. So we're just stereotyped. Yeah.
So because of time, I mean, we're eating our time really fast. I want to know what's in the works for you currently. What are you doing currently?
So currently, that was last week Friday. I just put out my 5th album.
High five.
5 Season of Grace.
Yeah, number of grace. Yeah, it is. I was going to say.
My 5th album is 14 songs in it. And it came out last week Friday. Is available on all digital platforms. So I'm going to be having tour. I'm in Abuja for the New Dimension concert March 18th.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Then in June, by God's grace, I should be having the Lagos concert. I'm going to be having a concert in some major countries.
I want to be at the June concert.
I'm going to take you on that.
I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be part of it.
I would like to ask quickly, what's your biggest inspiration exactly?
My biggest inspiration is, okay, you say everybody will say God. But why I'll say that, because the truth is what we do, because like when he was talking about how do you feel being put in a box, God has to be your inspiration when you do gospel music, when you do the kind of music we do. It has to be your driving force. It has to be the reason why you're doing it, because if he's not the reason, at some point you get frustrated.
When the funds are not coming in.
Yeah, you get frustrated. So why I said God is my inspiration, not to sound spooky, it's He has inspired me so much in diverse ways, in that I've been able to grow from just being Onos who sings on stage, Onos who has an album, to Onos who is an entrepreneur, Onos who can do you can do XYZ business, to have fun and hold the family front together. Yeah. By the way, my husband hosts Mirrors event. I'm giving a shout out. Okay. You know, so it's God. It has to be God, really. Apart from the love and support from my husband, family, but God is the
basic.
Yeah,
He's the foundation of everything. Thank you very much, Onos.
Thanks.
We really want to have more conversations, but hey, it's live show on time.
I know. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for coming out, and thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Being a big motivation to all the
Hold my head.
I'm going to play your album while I leave here. Yes. All right, that's a wrap for us today on Tea Time. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, you can join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. Remember, you can catch up on all our previous episodes, including this one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television and Star Times channel 308. A big thank you goes to my co-anchor Kufo, and a big thank you also to the beautiful Nosa in the building with the 5th album, 6th album coming through next year. So guys, make sure you stay 100, and big shout outs to the production crew. We're out of here. Peace. Be beautiful. That's all.